the editor that works for that website that posted the Goldwater article actually saw my Facebook post and messaged me, and we're gonna have an interview to set the record straight because he doesn't like the idea of a whole bunch of bad information floating around on Facebook. I think if you actually go to the article now, if you actually go to the article on the bottom of the page now, there's like a thing where it's like, oh, well, we've actually reached out to Mr. Bonnell and he claims that these claims are slanderous, so we'll interview him to get to the bottom of the record or some shit. I don't know. Do you think they actually care to save face? I don't know. I just think it'd be interesting to talk to him. I'll obviously record the entire interview on my end as well. Did you expect this level of insane misrepresentation when talking about being under investigation by the university? No, I don't know. This shit just blows my mind, dude. But what are you gonna do at this point? I feel like it's at the point where I can say almost anything and people would like try to make an article or some shit out of it to like misrepresent what I'm saying to a comical level. I get sad when I see retards jumping to conclusions about the FBI shit. Okay, but like even RTBA, I think, was phrasing this like really wrong when people were saying that like, just because you're under investigation doesn't mean you're guilty of something. I'm not under investigation at all, like in any sense of the word. I'm not, like, even that is not the correct way to answer that question. Like, oh, well, just because Destiny's under investigation for child porn doesn't mean he's guilty. No, I'm not even under investigation for it, okay? It's not true. Do I want to trigger battle cries or death rattles? If I do battle cries, I think I can get Jade or Cthulhu. If I do death rattles, I'm locked into Jade, right? Under investigation means they suspect you of something. Well, like, I'm pretty sure... I feel like anything I say is just going to get taken out of context. If the FBI showed up to my house because they sincerely thought that I was harboring child porn, they would have had a search warrant with them and they would have taken all my shit. But rather, they showed up to my house the same way they did when I apparently was going to do terrorist acts, and they were like, hey, like, let's chat for a minute. Like, we've got a lot of weird tips that have been sent in online. Like, can you talk to us about this? And I'm like, okay, yeah, well, this is what I do. These people are fucking crazy. And then I link them to some forums and show them some screenshots. And I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. I guess we'll contact you again if we have any other questions. Like, okay, peace out. The retard Tonka said they didn't use a warrant because they want you to delete your shit so they can recover it. Except there are ways of securely deleting files, firstly. Even on a hard drive, there are ways of securely deleting files, which I'm not a retard, I would know how to do. And two, I could also just destroy the drives, right? If they sincerely thought that I had child pornography, I don't think, that if they sincerely thought that I had child pornography, I mean, I don't know, I'm not an FBI investigator. I don't think that they would come to my house and say, you know, like, hey, we think you have a lot of child porn. We're not going to do anything, but we're just asking. Oh, no, okay, cool. We'll leave, and maybe we'll come back in a month. Don't do anything. Like, you would have been arrested by now? I wouldn't have been arrested. They would have come with a subpoena to search through my stuff. But they don't have any actual, like, probable cause to think that I have child porn. They just have people submitting tips anonymously on the fucking internet, which they probably have to check up on. I bet the people involved just filed massive... Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at the Facebook post that I made, I mean, you can see, like, the caliber of people. I think I'm pretty sure I attached 2 pictures. Like, this is an example of, like, the type of people that are posting online. This guy posted on my subreddit, but he deleted his whole account. Here, I threw up pictures in chat. If you're curious about, like, these are the types of posts that people make. There was stuff on 4chan as well, but I don't remember the thread link, so I can't look up the archive for them. But people were posting on 4chan as well. Yeah, I would never listen to Tonka for anything related to tech advice, right? Like, what if I literally just, like, torched all my drives, right? If we had, like, I can't even say hypothetical because people will quote it and write an article about it, but, like, yeah, I could, like, literally physically destroy everything I have, and I don't think there's anything they could do. Unless the FBI also has the ability to go back in time. Like, what is the will of Steins Gate?